So, when I was around 8 or 9 years old, I was on this road trip with my family up from Austin, Texas, where I lived at the time, all the way to either Portland or Seattle. I'm not certain where I ended up going, but I was really young, so I don't remember much of this. Except I do remember on the way back, we were driving through New Mexico, and I really fucking loved caves as a kid. Like caves were my shit, among other things. So we went to Carlsbad Caverns in order to just check out the general vibe of the place, see what was going on. And about halfway through, because I'm a dumb kid, I realize I need to pee, and I need to pee real bad. And we're exactly in the exact geographic center of the cave, as far away from any exit as you could possibly get. So I can't make it out of this cave without peeing somewhere. And I tell this to my mom, who's like trying to find a place for me to pee that isn't going to end up destroying some precious geologic formation that has untold amounts of knowledge to give us. And we eventually arrive at the solution that I have to pee in a trash can in the middle of Carlsbad Caverns, because there's nowhere I can pee that isn't the cave aside from these trash cans that they've got lying around. The problem being, I was a short kid. I'm like 6 feet tall now, but I was always like the shortest kid around until I was in high school. And I couldn't reach the top of the trash can to pee in it. So I had to be held up above the trash can at like 8 years old by my mom in the middle of Carlsbad Caverns to pee in a plastic bag while hopefully no one was watching. And the only thing I regret about that is someone had to empty that trash can at some point, and there was a lot of piss for a 7-year-old. So the moral of this story is, when you're traveling, make sure to use the toilet, or else someone's gonna have to lug a plastic bag full of piss out of a cave.
It's fucking awful. That's fucking awful. So Carlsbad Caverns. You saved it from the piss. But why was Carl bad?
I never actually thought about that. What did Carl do?
Yeah, what the fuck did Carl do to make that happen?
He peed in the cave and made everyone mad.
Shit, it could have been Monk's bad cavern if you peed in there. So
right.
Yeah, so that's what Carl did. Okay, cool. Thank you, Nicole.
I'm a history buff.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey everybody, welcome to the latest, most crisp episode of Toilet Talk. We've got a real exciting tableau of toilets to show you. We're joined today by Nicole, CursedMonk,
howdy,
and TheBreadPill, Josh. And we're just really excited to get going down the road. Really just getting on this road trip to go see some toilets. So everybody get in the car, make sure you peed, and let's go get into there in the latest toilet talk.
There better not be any piss and shit in this car. I will turn this fucking thing around.
I will turn this car around if there's piss or shit in this toilet talk.
I have to pee.
So I have two toilets for us today that I'm going to share as a combo, and it directly relates to what you just said, Brian. Sometimes you get in the car and you don't know that you have to. You should have peed before you left, but sometimes it sneaks up on you. You don't know that you have to pee before you leave. Mm-hmm. So these are a couple things that'll help you out with that.
Oh no!
Oh
I could
dear.
use one of those.
This is awful.
Yeah.
This is innovative. Are you kidding me?
Is it? So I
This
mean,
is genius.
I'm seeing some issues here that already that I gotta bring up.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Cloth,
Oh,
or rather
wasn't what I was
leather.
gonna- Oh
Or
yeah.
Pleather, yeah, whatever it is, whatever this fabric-like substance is, danger, toilet Robinson. Yeah, I'm just so scared to get a lot of pee on that, and maybe even some doo doo. It's not good. And then you go back. There's no lid. Like you can't. Like what you gonna do? Like
Your butt is the lid.
and then your legs fall asleep.
Have to have your pants completely off while driving around from place to place.
That's the Josh
exactly.
method, anyways.
How do you guys drive? You guys drive with your pants on? Weirdos. That's not how we do it here in the Midwest.
Fair.
I just
fair.
don't drive, so.
Well, there's that. There's that.
What if you got pulled over while you were taking a dump in this first one?
Just like the cop pulls up and is like, roll down the window, and you're like, hold on.
This is for your safety. I won't roll down the window, officer.
Hang on, officer. Let me flush first.
Yeah, I feel like you need like a blanket when you're using this, right? Is like a blanket to like cover yourself just in case you have to deal with other people looking in your windows. A semi drives by, and you're like,
Oh, the second one has a switch,
Yeah,
but the first
second
one doesn't.
So here's
How
the
do you
issue.
know?
I'm like 90% sure that the first one's fake.
mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be.
It looks like a Photoshop to me, but I still love it anyway. I don't care if it's real or not.
Yeah. I mean, we assume reality in all of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's and then also you got to there's just a lot of issues here. There, thinking about this like an engineer here. There's a lot of splash happening. You're moving the car around, and the water's just sloshing around in there. You got a wet booty all the time, and that is not necessarily the most pleasant thing. Just saying. And the second one actually seems like a great idea. It's not for the doo-doo. It is only for the number one, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a pee holder. Smart.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Wii seat.
Yeah. I
mean,
love
you
that.
don't want to be
Marketing.
shitting in your car anyway. If you're in your car and taking a dump, the problem is that you're like in a very enclosed space. You're just gonna be smelling shit the whole fucking time.
Well, you just roll those windows down, but and keep them down forever.
Forever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Forever.
you just never put your windows up.
Yeah. I really like, Nicole, the idea of the Wii seat. I think
like
that's really nice.
It's
The
fun
Wii
to
seat.
say too. The Wii seat.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun to say.
Mm-hmm.
Pee in your car?
Yeah.
I don't have a jingle. I come up with names. I don't come up with a jingle.
Hey, that's fair.
I was just gonna say, is that a jingle? What the fuck
When
is that?
you're driving down the road, Wii seat is your
Wii seat.
commode. There we go. Hey,
I
yeah,
like
there we
it.
go.
Oh, all right. Okay.
That's good.
This is coming
That's
together.
Yeah. At first it was
buddy.
bad, but then you sold me.
I-
The final little line.
I really like it just ending with "we see."
I mean, that's nice too.
Yeah.
While you're driving down the road, let us be your commode. We see.
We see.
Ooh, refining this. Hey, advertisers, fuck you. If I see this in an ad, I'm going to go and I will find you.
This is our intellectual property now. You have to pay us
Yeah.
in order to use that jingle.
Buy it
Fuck
from
you.
us, please.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're cheap. Just fucking give us like $20,
Wow.
whatever.
Speak for yourself.
$200.
Can you imagine, like, you're at the lot and the dealer tries to sell you on getting a toilet seat in your car? What would the dealer say to convince you that this is something that you needed in your life?
You like camping? Yeah, but then also like that wouldn't work because camping you could just pee outside. Like nobody cares.
Yeah.
Right.
That's very true.
They just probably be able to sell you like, oh, it exists. Please buy it. Like long road trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your gas lasts longer than your bladder, so
yeah. You need a urinal in your car. And I could see some like dads sitting at the park going like, that seems like a great idea, to be honest.
And now that you mention urinals, one of the least fun things about having my disability is having to ride in the car, like to and from hospitals and shit. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you gotta pee in the car. If it's like a long trip, you got 2 broken legs, and you're in the car, you gotta pee. That's a problem.
You get one of those.
Pee right in the wee seat.
I mean, perfect. Yeah.
There you go.
No need for peripherals. You know,
I don't think I'd want the Wii seat built into my car, though. I'm imagining like a plastic booster seat that you put down for car trips when you're anticipating that you might need the Wii seat, and then you can like take it out of your car afterwards. You can disassemble it and you can stick it in the dishwasher.
Nah, nobody will buy that. That's way too much hassle. You need to. I think
more people would want that than want it built into this. No, it's not. You just put it in there on top of the seat and you buckle it in, and then you're good.
People are fucking lazy, dude. You think they're gonna like people don't like use a blender because it's like too much of a hassle to clean afterwards.
I mean,
like they're not gonna.
You're right, but
this is less of a hassle to clean than the one built into your car.
Yeah. How do you get pee out of this?
How do you clean? It's probably just like a tube that leads down to the bottom of your car.
There's a giant straw on the other end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just goes out the bottom of your car. If you're like parked in your driveway, you're not going to want to use this because you're just peeing on the ground.
Yeah. I mean, I love the idea of it just dropping piss out your car as you're driving down the road.
Yeah,
I feel like there's some interesting wind shit going on while you're using it.
It's just blowing air at your dick and balls while you're fucking driving down the freeway,
or whatever you got. But yeah,
the lid down.
I just like the idea of it like whistling. You open it up and it just goes. That was the worst whistle.
And you know,
there we go.
It wasn't even being picked up for me. I didn't even hear it.
Amazing. Sorry, my lips are a little dry. Excuse me. I need some gamer fuel. Yeah, no, I like this idea. It's very innovative. I still think there are some kinks that need to be worked out. I like Monk's idea personally of the removable toilet rather than the built-in, because you know it seems cleaner. It seems more sanitary, just to me. You know,
it probably is more sanitary, but it's far less convenient.
Sure.
You're sacrificing like all of the convenience of having it built directly into your seat for just it being slightly cleaner. You still run the risk of pissing on your car.
I mean, it's gonna happen. Sometimes, I mean, you know, some people do it when they're drunk and they're at night and they just go outside the party and go pee on the wheel of their car, and they just. You know,
you're speaking from experience.
That's how you mark your territory so that the other cars don't get too close to your parking spot.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you scare the coyotes away from your car.
I just had a fantastic realization, by the way. We're looking at this all wrong. The Wii seat is for parents with toddlers. It's just a car seat with a potty built directly into it. These kids are pissing themselves all the time. You know, they're pissing in the car, they're pissing in their pants, they're pissing on the bed. You put the Wii seat in as a car seat, and then put your kid in that.
This is literally
already a thing.
This is a booster seat. You're describing a booster seat,
right? But you didn't specify that it was specifically for children. Now I'm on board.
Sitting in a booster seat.
Fucking me. I don't know me. I was thinking about myself using it. If you had specified it was specifically for children, I would have completely been on board.
I mean, honestly, I think a booster seat for adults would be fine too, if it were a toilet booster seat.
I am
For our
very
short
short,
kings
by
in
the
the
way.
world.
Yeah, like me. I can't see over the fucking dash in basically any car.
Also, I really want to know what exactly the function of that switch is. Like, I know that it has something to do with it, but like, does it turn on a suction? Does it like, is it like?
It's a bidet.
Oh my god!
It attaches to the coolant and just.
Oh no! It just sprays. It just sprays antifreeze on your ass.
Yeah, perfect.
I like to imagine that the switch controls the cover thing, and when you flip the switch, the cover just immediately snaps back down like a vice.
Oh no!
God.
That sounds very dangerous.
It sounds punitive.
Like a rat trap.
It sounds a little M&Ms to me, you know what I mean? A little S&Ms to me, you know?
I like how quickly we disregarded the first toilet in favor of the second one, because the first one is bad.
The first one's terrible.
Yeah.
Like, no. Just a lot of no there.
I do like how these are in different seats, though. Like, it looks like the first one is in the driver's seat and the second one is in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Y'all want to do ratings?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I'm going with I love both of them, and I would not use either of them.
Got it.
I
mean, fair.
There needs to be some like technological development here before I put my ass and junk anywhere near either of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So thumbs up on aesthetic, thumbs down on does it shit. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 2 thumbs down.
Oh. On both
2 thumbs straight down.
Wow.
You're all pansies. I think both of these should be standard in every car.
Wow, brave.
Wow.
I mean, brave. Wrong, but brave. I'm gonna give the top one 2 thumbs down. I'm gonna give the second one a thumbs down on aesthetic, but a thumbs up on would I'd pee in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mean, you know, consequences be damned, I'd pee in there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. Cool.
Monkey, you got a toilet for us?
I do have a toilet for us. So there's all sorts of ways to get from point A to point B when you're on vacation traveling. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can take a road trip, you can fly, but personally, I like to travel by rail.
Ooh.
I have a friend who works on a railroad. I'm going to send this to him real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do love the canisters of something that would explode if you shot them in the video game right next to the porta potty.
Oh man.
I mean,
this is just fantastic to look at.
Yeah, like I'm a big fan of a lot about this. I love the idea of being able to get like maybe butted up to the side with one of those push carts, you know, where you like you do the lever and it moves.
Oh, yeah.
Having like some friends move you down the road while you're in the porta potty. The true porta potty. This is the actual only true porta potty out there.
The only valid one.
Yeah. It's the only portable porta potty.
I like how, since we can't see the door, that means it's probably on one of the either sides, which means to get to it, you have to walk on the tiny little beam to get to the door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
I think that's my favorite part.
I like the challenge of it. The added challenge makes me imagine doing this while drunk. Like you do on a train. You get drunk on the train. And you got to walk this tiny little beam to get to the porta potty so you can shit your brains out.
Could you imagine trying to eat like? I'm imagining this being like the caboose of like a passenger train, like in like a regular passenger train, and this being like the only toilet on the train, and like trying to get from the final car to this little caboose porta potty while the thing's going like 50 miles an hour down the tracks.
Yeah, terrifying.
Good action movie sequence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
There's like Mission Impossible music playing as someone's trying to go to the bathroom, and it's like very appropriate. It feels very,
I'd like to know how that porta potty is attached to the car it's on too. Like if it's like, I'm imagining a strong breeze knocking this thing over, to be honest.
I think you're right.
You'd have to like reinforce the structure with steel so that it could actually travel down the tracks.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, plastic is just gonna fucking fall apart.
Honestly, anything rigid, it's just that this plastic will fall over. I'm imagining. Okay, so question: Is your back? Are you facing forward or backwards as the train's moving?
Forward for sure. Surely you're going forward because the door is always like the toilet is on the opposite side of the door in like every porta potty.
Okay, which side is the door on then?
Well,
I can't see, so I'm just asking.
Well, it's got to be facing in the direction that the train's going because if it's attached to the train, it's the only way that you can get in it. It's got to be at the back of the train. It's not like in the middle of the fucking train cars.
What if it is?
It looks like it's the engine at the front and then like a bunch of miscellaneous cargo behind it. So I think this is how the engineers are doing their business.
I mean,
it
makes sense. The exhaust pipe is facing towards the gear in the back, so I think that means the door is towards the front.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you're right. Just wanted to explore that.
I'm imagining this thing falling apart, but not in like a you fall off of the train type of way, but like. Like when a building gets hit by a bomb or some shit in Looney Tunes and all the walls fall down one at a time and like the foundation of the structure is still there and like a door frame or some shit. I'm imagining that where like the entire thing falls apart and the roof lands on your head while you're just exposed there in the breeze shitting.
I see. I'm picturing that scene in Jurassic Park. And the guy's sitting on the toilet after the bathroom collapses. He gets eaten by the T-Rex. I think that's the second time we've talked about that scene.
I think so as well. Yeah, definitely. I was thinking almost like a tearaway wall. Like these are almost like some Magic Mike pants or something like that. That just kind of like opens up, and you know how you get like a piece of cardboard in the mail that might have like a design on it, and you can cut it out and make something silly, like from like Garfield Eats or something like that. You get like a box from Garfield Eats, and it's like you could turn this into a tissue box. You know that whole thing.
Eats?
You don't know what Garfield Eats is?
No. What the fuck is Garfield Eats?
Oh my god, Josh! I'm sending you a video once this is over.
I know that name.
I don't want to like.
Nicole doesn't fucking know either. Come on,
I've heard of it before. I just am blanking.
I'm judging. I'm not judging Nicole. I'm judging you as a Thought video watcher for not knowing what Garfield Eats is.
Does Thought Slime talk about Garfield Eats?
Yes. Yes.
Fuck, man, I'm dumb.
Yeah. So Garfield Eats is a they make pizzas in the shape of Garfield's head.
Oh shit!
I remember this now.
And they have a bunch of other stuff that they do as well. They make lasagnas, of course, and all sorts of things. But one of the things is that they have a what is it? They say they have a commitment to like making everything recyclable and stuff. And one of those things is that they want all of their boxes to like have a repurposability in your home. So it's like, yeah, you could cut open this box and turn it into a tissue box, but you have to take all the tissue out of another tissue box to like put in the tissue box.
Yeah.
So it's like,
okay.
So yeah, what I'm imagining is, you know, it's basically some sort of weird template for doing something completely ridiculous. Like it just kind of like opens up like one of those folding boxes, you know what I mean? And then just flies away behind the train and leaves you sitting there on the toilet going, oops.
My favorite thing about Monk submissions is that they always look like art installations. No matter what he submits, it always looks like a fucking art installation.
That's why we call him the artiste. We got the resin pill. We got CursedMonk. The trash can 1312. Nicole has yet to reveal her secret powers.
My secret garbage toilet powers.
All right. Well, how do people feel about this one?
I hate it. I love it aesthetically. I would never shit in this. If I saw this like rolling down the train tracks, I'd be like, hell yeah, that rips.
Mm-hmm.
But I would not be like, hell yeah, I want to shit in that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
That's.
I'd like it more if there was like a window or something, because then you'd have the most beautiful shitting view ever. Which is why I want it to be made out of glass. No one sees you anyway. It's just you sitting there, and you have a beautiful view.
What if it was like a one-way mirror?
Yeah, like that. That would be also great.
That would look amazing from the outside and amazing from the inside.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving this a because they could have done it so much better. This was low quality work.
Yeah.
Right on. So it's like a on the thumb scale. Okay, cool. Got it. Monk.
See, I actually appreciate the rugged craftsmanship of this. It would look completely out of place if it was glass, I feel. Like some sort of, I don't want to gentrify the railways. I think that they should be a certain amount of shitty.
Yeah, Amtrak.
So I think this is perfect aesthetically as it is. However, I'm a land dweller. I don't do well in vehicles. I like having my feet on the ground or as close to the ground or a ground-like structure as possible. So I would not shit in this thing.
Got it. Aesthetically, I think this is beautiful. I think this is an innovative, gorgeous. It's got so much going on for it. My main issue is that it's a porta potty.
That's
yeah,
a valid point.
it smells like a porta potty, and therefore I would not shit. But I do love everything else about it. Yeah. Well, thank you. Excellent submission. Nicole, do you happen to have a travel toilet?
I don't have a travel toilet. That is not what I found in my Tumblr adventures. I found a toilet, but it is not travel related.
Not travel related. Even if you created like the most like extensive tangent. Like,
okay, if I had to force it into some sort of travel concoction, I guess you could fling you about 10 feet away from it. Does that count?
That's travel.
Yeah,
sure. Fuck it.
10 feet traveling.
Sure, 10 feet's travel. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Amazing.
This travels.
This definitely
This does
travels.
travel. This isn't how you get from point A to point B. This is point B. This is where all of us are trying to get to.
Yeah. This is the toilet promised land.
Yeah, there's a locomotion that definitely happens with this. Is the first thing, but also this is where we all want to end up. I think this might be heaven.
If I died on that toilet, I would die very happy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
swinging cold.
Yeah, swinging in cold. I have to ask, since this is in heaven, is it in West Virginia?
Does it snow this much in West Virginia?
I don't think so.
Country roads?
I have no idea.
Does it? I don't think
country
it does.
roads lead to this to this toilet?
Take me home.
Take me home.
I don't know.
Almost heaven. God damn it.
Suck up, Brian.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah toilet. What's up?
I think I just stroked out there for 10 seconds.
Yeah,
what the hell just happened?
It's fine. It's fine. I made a dumb joke.
All right.
Anyways.
That's all your jokes.
Oh, rude. Love
you, buddy.
Love you too. Is there snow on the lid of this toilet?
I hope so.
It's hard to tell from this image, but I think so.
Nice.
Yeah, that looks like snow, but it doesn't look like there's any snow on the tank. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
make that what you will.
Maybe the tank is under the limb.
Mm?
Maybe the tank is hotter. Maybe the tank is hotter than the rest of it, and the snow all melted off.
Oh, because they loaded up with hot water so that it actually works. Because otherwise, viewers, you may not know this, but snow is cold. And yeah, so you got to watch out for snow when you're dealing with, especially during the winter, you have to worry about pipes and shit like that, right? It gets very cold, your pipes freeze, and then you go outside to your toilet swing and go and you go use hot water.
The toilet doesn't have any pipes connected to it. They don't want the pipes to freeze.
Right, it's being smart.
Yeah, and the motion, but yes. I guess you could have a flexible pipe leading to it. A hose, maybe? Just a hose leading to the Yeah.
All right, Timmy, time to get on your toilet swing. But I just have the hose. Too bad.
Too bad. Where does the doo-doo go?
It's right out the bottom.
Just straight into the snow, just like a dog. It's fine. It can sit there. It'll freeze and no problem, still spring.
It'll be fine until springtime. Hey, I appreciate that attitude.
You use that enough. How long do you think it would take for there to be a mound of Duke underneath it that would interfere with the swinging of the toilet?
A mountain of Duke.
A pretty long time, to be honest. Realistically, I don't know exactly how deep that snow is, but
I think we need to ask Lane about the. We need to have Lane on. That's what I'm saying. To tell the Mountain of Duke story. Anyway.
Oh no, no! I don't even want to hear that story. Oh no. Rest in peace to janitors. Anyway,
back to the toilet at hand.
Yeah.
I'm not telling Lane's story.
No, that'd be unethical. So yeah, this is pretty far up off the ground. I don't think you'd have to worry too much about the Duke mounding up, at least for several weeks, months even. But eventually you would get there.
This is a foot or two off the ground.
Yeah, but what are you? Do the Dukes have a Jenga tower? No.
How solid are your poops?
Yeah, seriously.
I think Monk might just have regular, massive fucking dumps. He thinks it's normal.
I mean, hey, good for you. Congrats on your healthy bowel movements.
Yeah.
I can't relate.
Yeah. Congratulations on your regularity. Well, hold on to that while you're young. Yeah. So what happened to this tree, by the way? By the by.
That's a good question.
This tree looks dead. Do you think it was the Duke's?
Maybe it was just a big asshole tree that everyone hated, and that's why they put the toilet there as punishment to the tree. And after they murdered it, and they used their corpse to hold up a toilet. So everyone can remember how shitty the tree is.
Yeah, so it's like the inverse of a Christmas tree. Like a Christmas tree, everybody hangs like ornaments and like they're like, oh, this is great, it's beautiful. Like festival of no, that's the wrong one. Festival of Lights is the wrong one. Real religious right here. But yeah, you know, that's a Christmas tree. This is not a Christmas tree.
This is a hell tree.
This tree is being punished post mortem for destroying a house or something like that. Like, I do not condone this kind of cruelty, but you know.
Tree.
Shut the fuck up, Monk. That's awful. Oh no.
That was good.
I hated it.
I appreciate it. That was good.
It's very cursed. That was a very cursed joke. Oh my god.
All right. Like, figure out how it came from, but whatever. I cannot.
How does this move?
Brownian motion.
Does it rock back and forth, or does it have a little bit of like? Does it just kind of like gyrate under there, or like?
It looks like a full swing. Like,
yeah.
Whatever's holding it up is totally wrapped around the limb, so you could like get going on that thing.
Yeah.
That's terrifying, and I love it.
Mm-hmm. This is a danger toilet.
This is the excitement toilet.
We've had a few danger toilets today.
Yeah.
Seems like most of them have been dangerous.
Well, traveling in toilets, I mean, that's just precarity right there. Incarnate. Yeah, it's got like a little scaffolding it's sitting on right there.
This is another one where I'd be concerned about how well it's attached to the surface it's on.
Yeah.
Are there wheels? What are those?
If there's casters on the bottom of that, that's the wildest shit. Do they
really get going? Pull the ropes off and just choom.
Yeah, you just like
I think
cut the ropes. All of a sudden, you're on a Dookie skateboard.
I think those are just like knots, not casters.
I think you're right too, but we can't tell.
Pretend.
I wish they were I wish they were casters.
Mm-hmm.
I really want them to be casters.
This is a deeply perplexing toilet. I mean, I like it. You know, I do. It's just very wow. It makes you think.
I agree.
It's a head scratcher.
I wish it was like a larger photo so we could really zoom in and get the full appreciation of its build quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This also is apparently not the only one like it. There's one next to it in Google that looks similar, but somehow worse.
Oh, now I'm curious.
I hate it. Okay. I hate it. Here, I will drop it in here again. Are you guys good with that? If I throw it
for sure.
All right, because
Oh,
hell yeah.
That's beautiful.
The TP holster, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, it swings. Does it swing sideways?
Yeah.
Yes.
It rocks you to sleep while you're dumping.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Very
I'm imagining
nice.
that those are bungee cords too, so you move up and down on the thing.
Oh shit.
That's great. Or it works almost like shock absorbers, you know, you just kind of like sit down and it's like you have that gentle ride.
My
Hell yeah.
drunk ass is going to be falling all over the place after going on that.
Hell yeah. What is that on the left side of it? There's like a tube attached in
of TP.
Is that a
That looks like
newspaper holster?
Oh, it might be. I thought it might have been like paper towels, but I think a newspaper makes more sense.
Interesting.
I don't see what you're talking about. I see the TP holster. That's it.
On the to the left of the TP holster, there's like monk doesn't understand space.
To the left, our left or their left?
Our left.
Oh well, yeah. I don't know what that is.
I'm going to assume it's a newspaper holder. So you go outside, the newspaper delivery boy comes along, or girl comes along and fucking, goes and drops off the newspaper. They don't just like throw it on the lawn. They deposit it in this kind of like this like courier tube, right? And you go ahead and you go out and you're like, good morning. Good morning. Let's go and take my morning dump. You go out there with your coffee. There's no cup holder. Oversight. But, you bring your coffee out there. You're drinking. You're just sitting there naked on your front lawn. And
I would imagine myself.
And you go and you pull out your newspaper. You just start reading. You're there for hours. Your neighbors hate it, but you love it. And then you wipe and you just leave your Duke on the lawn with some dirty toilet paper on top. Welcome to the future we all deserve. Well, this beautiful utopia.
I wouldn't do that naked though. I think that this gives me a big shirt cocking vibe instead of fully nude.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm imagining like a robe, and you like kind of open it up and like lift it all up in the back, and you kind of got it covering your shoulders. You don't have to get too cold then, right? But
yeah,
you guys, we're missing.
Go ahead.
We're missing the most important part of this picture. I think everyone has missed it. Mm-hmm. There's a pair of binoculars.
Oh my god!
Shit, you're right. Oh my god!
Woo,
pervert alert!
Pervert alarm!
Oh my god!
Wow.
I hate this a lot more suddenly.
Yeah, that's that got really bad. Oh my god! I thought you were gonna say that the camo paint job on everything was what you were focusing. No,
it's also bad. But
it's bad, but like the binoculars have a really just like it tastes like nasty doo doo. Just the chef's anti kiss. Yeah. Wow. So.
I hate that I ever saw this.
This one's very good. Thank you for sharing. Oh my god.
You're welcome, I think. I'm regretting it immensely, but
no, fair. But that's kind of what we do here.
Yeah.
We rake through the doo-doo so our viewers don't have to. Unless they elect to. In which point they are our viewers, and then.
Well, the other issue is that the reason this podcast even exists, in my opinion, is that when you're hunting for bad toilets, you wind up seeing a lot of really awful, poopy, and pissy toilets, and people don't want to look at that. We sift through the literal shit and piss pictures to find the gems within.
Mm-hmm.
Things like this, like this terrible pervert toilet.
This cannon for gold.
Yeah,
this is a diamond in the rough, and the rough being piss and shit. Yeah.
And it's not even a diamond.
And it's not even a diamond. This is cubic zirconium for sure. Yeah.
What do we rate these toilets?
The swing toilets, both 2 thumbs up for me. I want to say maybe not the pervert one, but just get rid of. I'll throw the binoculars over the fence, and
someone else can watch you with them.
Hell yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah,
I can look at my dick and balls all day. I don't care. But yeah, I want to sit on both of these, and the aesthetics are great.
Yeah, I give similar. I don't know if I would shit, but I do aesthetically like them quite a bit.
Is that right?
Let me clarify that I wouldn't shit in them. I would sit on them.
Okay.
Wouldn't actually use them.
Yes. I don't think these. I mean, obviously these aren't functional toilets anyway. But well, I mean, the second one's kind of functional. You just shit on the ground. It goes out and right onto the ground. That's sort of functional. It's bad, but it works, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Does what it was intended for.
It do what it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would. Because I'm pretty sure the one in the snow, the first one, the snow and the trees, I'm just looking at this and I'm like, this could have been on one of my redneck family's farms.
Mm-hmm.
And I would use it, probably, after a few drinks.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, I don't know how to feel about the second one.
Mm-hmm.
It is very cursed.
Incredibly
the binoculars
cursed.
are the cursed object in this picture, actually.
Mm-hmm. Everything else is great.
Get rid of those, and I'd use that. Yeah, whatever. It's got the toilet paper right there. Might as well.
Maybe it's a birder. I choose to believe that it's a birder.
It's definitely a bird watcher, but I get strong perv vibes from it.
Yeah.
Bird watchers are already perverts.
Okay.
That's true.
In the best circumstances.
Fair to be honest.
Yeah.
Fair to be honest.
So
I would give.
Cool.
I would give aesthetically thumbs up for both of them. I'm a land dweller. We've established this. I'm not going to put in that areas. I want to be off the ground. I want to be on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
But your toes might be able to reach. I don't know.
Yeah, then they're in the splash zone. No, thank you.
Oh God! Yeah, you would have to like lift up your legs on both of these.
Yeah.
Work out those core muscles.
Yeah. Do some leg lifts. I mean, pervert toilets get a lot of traction on this show.
That's true.
Not saying anything about us, but
I think you kind of are.
yeah, maybe I am. Well, hey everybody. I it's been a really nice episode of Toilet Talk. We've gone down the road and back again.
Walked a lonely road, the only road that we have ever known.
Shut the fuck up.
There's been a lot of lyrics this episode. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out and watching us bumble about on these toilets, more or less implausible, and we hope to see you next time. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, yada yada yada. You know the fucking spiel. And let's all say what we got going on. Nicole?
Hi. Oh no, Nicole, go first.
What?
Plug your shit. Plug your Twitch and your Twitter and shit.
Yeah, so you can find me on Twitter and Twitch at the same at NIC_SPIT. That's Nick Spit. I play stupid video games and I talk a lot about stupid shit on Twitter. Today it was about vibrators, so follow me.
Who doesn't love a nice vibrator? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
I took some very artistic pictures and no one appreciated them.
I saw them. I liked it, I think.
Thank you. Yeah, I think you did.
Smash that motherfucking like button on Twitter.
Hell yeah.
For vibrators.
Also on YouTube for this video.
And on
Please,
YouTube.
their views are so bad. Please give us attention.
Oh God. Please make it seem like someone's actually watching this shit. Oh God. Monk.
Howdy. If you like that, or other mouth sounds of that sort, or just general that vibe,
Where is this going?
you can follow me on twitter.com at cursed_monk. You can find me at Twitch, twitch.tv/CursedMonk. No underscore with that one. I say the word howdy a lot. So come on down. We got lots of the word howdy. Discount clearance sale on the word howdy. Any platform where you can find me.
Amazing. Amazing. Yosh?
Hello, I'm Josh. You can find me on Twitter. _breadpill. That is me. I am the bread pill. That's all I've got. I don't do anything else. I sit and tweet. And I don't even tweet that much.
Hey, that's and makes music too. Made the music for this and made the opening song to my Twitch channel and a bunch of other stuff too. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah. I do
that. So there's that. So Josh will continue to sell himself short, and that's just what he
wow,
does.
Is that a fucking midget joke? How dare you?
it wasn't, but goddamn. Woof. Moving on. And I am, as always, your friendly neighborhood trash can 1312. I am on Twitch, YouTube. Oh, you're here already. Never mind. Twitter. Your local library. NASA. Yeah. NASA.gov. Check it out. NASA.gov/trashcan1312. Check me out. Thanks for hanging out with us here on on Toilet Talk, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Wipe your butt.